What is up, guys? Cajun here, and today the 1.10 beta has just finally released. Oh boy, it's packed. It really is. Of course, we're gonna have to start with the first thing on the patch notes list. Port. It's here, boys. It's finally here. Alright, so the description, take the fight to the riverside. And then, of course, pictures, developers' comments. The diffuse map pool will be enriched with the introduction of Port, a new diffuse map set in a container port. Port also supports team deathmatch, gun game, and practice. The objective of the breach is to target valuable supplies of the coalition, as well as cutting off the supply chain by rendering the port useless. They arrive by small boats in the hope of having the element of surprise. However, the Coalition managed to already arrive on the scene, and they are trying to stop the breach from achieving their goals. So this is some of the story mode elements that are, not story mode elements, but some of the story elements that CFE wants to put into the game eventually, that they've talked about a couple times. Diffuse mode enables the use of utilities, smokes, flashes, and grenades, and Port is specifically built with pieces of equipment in mind. Under many circumstances, the outdoor area will allow for throwing smokes to any position before setting it for an attack, or vice versa to set up for defense. Clearly, this was highly requested by the community, and hence Port was made to cater to those wishes. Jesus, it's early, I'm horrible at English. Know your angles and give your team an advantage, and then watch Nigel and Mako debrief the map and tell more about it. And if I can remember to link it, it'll be linked in the description down below. If not, go check it out on the Critical Ops channel. But let's just, bro, we're finally here, boys. This is what it looks like on Ultra, by the way. So these are the boats. Also, apparently the map is set in Brazil, Nigel has said, so that is cool. Of course, you can't go out of bounds, so duck hunt will be hard. Duck hunt will be hard. Anyway, so yeah, coming through here, we get right into, you could either go to A long or straight into mid or B long. There's three ways you could go. You could go up here from mid, you could go in here through A long, or you could go all the way, wrap around through here to B and get on site. Which B is, here it is. B is up here, and yeah, so it seems like A is going to be a more viable option, but yeah, this is Port so far. I'm gonna make a whole separate video going through the map kind of thoroughly, and you know, playing a match on it as well. So look forward to that when the time comes. And then we have a new SMG, the MPX. The MPX, or developers' comments, the MPX is an SMG added into our weapon pool. It is a powerful short-range weapon, and the MTX maintains its powers to medium range. Like the model 1887 is to the FP6, the new machine gun, or the new submachine gun, is an alternative option for players to use instead of the MP7 skins available soon. So let's just hear how this thing sounds real quick. I'll turn it up, and we can hear. So a very unique sound. Sounds pretty good. I like the sound. Again, I'll make a whole video, you know, with you know, gameplay of it and so forth and so on. So moving on. So not only did we get a new diffuse map, but we got Legacy reworked. We only found out about this a couple community live streams ago when Nigel was on, so I'm surprised it's already done this fast from us hearing about it. Anyway, let me see if I can turn this down a bit. But yeah, reworked Legacy diffuse map. Pictures, pictures, pictures. It looks kind of very different. To me, it seems very different. And again, I'll make a whole separate video just going through the map itself. This is just to showcase all of the features from the update. There'll be a separate video going up. I'll probably do this one Tuesday, Port Monday, and MPX Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, developers' comments. Legacy has received a facelift. The map has been rebuilt and it has received new lighting. This is to strengthen the original fantasy of Legacy without affecting the core layout of the map too much, of course. Legacy is now surrounded by a lush park with the cherry trees waving beautifully in the wind. The gallery can be seen from the bomb site A, and bomb site B is now as moody as the exhibition should be. We also wanted to try connecting rooms together in an interesting way. Right now, the lobby room's cloakroom has a door open to a feudal exhibition corridor, and museum-side subway entrance room has air vents open to the glass room. Maybe these changes will find their ways to other rooms too. We hope players have fun and rework Legacy, and please give us feedback on how to involve the map further. So yeah, a couple more openings. What is this? The lobby room's cloakroom door has an entrance to the feudal exhibition corridor. Okay, so yeah, this part tripped me out because it's totally different. And of course you have the vents up here you could smoke off. I'm sure there's going to be a set smoke, or you can make a set smoke from like this corner and like throw it over here, and then yeah, you can smoke this off or whatever. But I'm trying to look for this other change that they said. Oh, new music. Anyway, okay. Bro, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to look for this other door. I don't know what it's talking about. I guess I'll look for that when I go through the map. Anyway, on to the next thing. Alright, and then something new you probably noticed when I started up the game. This on the right side, the Vector Inject Custom Animation. 7,500 credits, first of all. Yikes. Second of all, that's a lot of credits. That's a lot of credits for just a custom animation. Come on, CFV. Yeah. In 1.10, we've added the ability to equip different first-person animations for weapon, reload, and inspections. This means new items, new buttons in the loadout menu, and a new way to show off your arsenal. Note, during beta, the only purchasable animation is the Vector Custom Reload Eject. So as you can see right there, it pops out, puts in. And then the new loadout menu as well has received a slight change. So you have the P250, come here and look, there's your reload animation and your inspect animation, which I think that's a very cool addition. I never would have thought of different inspect or reload animations, especially reload animations. But I'm glad it's in the game, and I'm glad, you know, stuff like that is now here. So custom animation, custom inspect. Developers' comments. Custom animations are a new way for you to customize your player experience. During the 1.0 stream, we showed some animations we've made. Given the positive feedback and requests to have them available in the game, we decided to spend a little bit of time to make it happen. The first custom animation will be available in flash sales, but you can expect to see more quite soon. Once you unlock an animation, you can find them in the loadout by selecting the weapon and choosing reload or inspect tabs on the right side of the loadout window. Once equipped, you can see your animations, and other players can see yours whenever they spectate you. And of course, you could show the cool animations you own, any videos you create and share. Hey, that's me. Customizable minimap and menu buttons. So this has been a point of contention for, I think, years, that you can now resize. So we could resize. Oh, can I resize the pause button too? Holy hell. Okay. You can now resize the mini map and pause button and move it. So it's so good. Can I move it down here? Because like I could use a pause button down here, and I still kind of want the mini map up here since I'm just used to it after all these years, all these years of having it up here. I'm just used to it personally. Yeah, I guess I'll put it right there. So yeah, developer comments, this has been a highly requested feature. We're happy to deliver it after doing some technical changes behind the scenes to support the movable minimap. This means the minimap will also look slightly different, but the functionality of the minimap remains the same as before. Also, some other updates and fixes. Updated some of the UI, such as the milestones windows, to match the overall style. So let's go check that. And yeah, just a couple changes to the new UI theme. Added milestones for the SVD and the MPX, and testing a new level system, so some game modes may be locked and require a certain level to be unlocked. So right now there's nothing locked because I am a big level boy. And then we also have a teaser for something coming soon, starting on September 30th. Starting on September 30th, the Critical Ops Close Quarters case will be available. It's going to be a new game mode and case. Of course, the Close Quarters case is going to be MPX skins, MP5, Vector, all SMG skins basically. Also, we can get a little hint of what skins to expect from the MPX itself, and that skin looks just awesome. So yeah, with that, we're finally through all the updates, and like I said, I'll have individual videos on each big thing that we talked about today, especially Port, Legacy, and the MPX. Just God, this is a huge update. Like, I think CFE has surprised us all with this update. Like, I don't think anyone expected this to come when they announced or when they put it up on the roadmap. But it's crazy. You know, just in my opinion, it's crazy, and it's just a lot of content for one update. You know, you would think it'd be a major update like 2.0, and like if this is just a point, you know, a second number update, like a 1.10 rather than a 2.0, what is 2.0 going to be like once we ever get there, you know? So it's going to be exciting. The future of COPS is, again, still just wide open, and I'm excited for the future of the game, really. Anyway, guys, that'll be all for today. Let me know what you guys think about all the new things. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What's bad? What's good? All this stuff. Tell me down in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.